Hey, what's up? What is up? What is up, YouTube channel? This is Tars Downey, y'all, and this is that Go Hard or Go Home channel. Y'all know what it is. All right, hey, look, today I'm gonna be talking about 5 BS lies that the manosphere, and the red pill use to exploit money out of men. Okay, and these 5 things. They're feel good things. They feel good things. They tell them to the guys so you can feel good. And of course, I guess if you feel good, you keep spending your money. The reason I made this video, okay, it's been a couple guys coming on the channel. They said kind of upset because, like, I say the manosphere and the red pill is garbage. And I still believe it's garbage, and I'm always going to believe it's garbage. And as I get done telling you these 5 lies that they tell you and how that's garbage, you might feel that it's garbage, all right? So we're gonna go ahead and get into this. If you ain't the first time you seeing me, this is the first time you seeing me. My name is Taurus Downey. Hey, I talk about stuff in the manosphere, red pill, and all that stuff. Try to help some of these jokers out that want to heal from that crap. And then I also do stuff with people just in general. So here we go. We're gonna talk about these 5 lies, y'all, because I don't try to keep my junk too long if I ain't got to. All right. Number 1, the average man makes 50K. They are killing people with this crap. The manosphere have been perpetrating this little lie for about a year now, about a little over, maybe about half a year, to where even some women have come back and said if a guy's making 50K, he shouldn't date, that kind of junk, A, B, and C, blah, 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 blah. All right. The bad thing about this is it's just a straight up lie. Nobody's really making 50K like that. That's not average pay. First off, 50K is $24.04 an hour. And we got people out here striking, talking about they need $20 for minimum wage. If $20 is not the minimum wage, how the hell is 24 even way normal? Because $20 is not normal. So how is 24 average? That don't make no sense. Y'all gotta think about that one. You gotta think about that one. It's a lie. It's just something they perpetrate and try to put out there so that they can get these guys to feel good so they can keep paying them. It's really that simple. Look, the average pay in America, y'all, is about $38,000. High paid person, $38,000 a year, and that's about $18 an hour. You can Google this stuff. You'll find out. You're actually, your more common pay is $35,000 a year, which is about $15 to $16 an hour. Google it and find out. I'm telling you, that's the real. The average guy probably makes about $35,000 a year. But there's just some junk. They got to cook up something every now and again to keep it paying because if they start telling you the truth, like after I get done with these other 4, I'm gonna tell you, you're going to see it. If they tell you the truth, you ain't going to be paying in that junk no more like that. But anyway, let's go on to the second one. Here's another lie. All right, women have inherent value. Okay, they tell this one all the time in the manosphere, which is a lie. That's a lie. Women don't have inherent value. If they did, they would get all the men that they want, which is another thing that's funny about the red pill because they turn around and tell you that women are not going to get the men that they want in most cases, and I agree with them. I say this in certain other videos. They want a high class, a high value, rich man, or whatever they call that, or whatnot. Most of them not going to get it. Most of them not going to get it. But if they had inherent value, yes, they would get every man. The men they want, they would get it. They would get them. The truth is, women's value comes more from where they come from or their pedigree, where they at. It's like you can't take a chick that's a dime that comes from the hood and then go tell some dude that lives in Beverly Hills to wipe this up. That's probably not going to happen. You see what I'm saying? You might smash her, but it's probably not going to happen. They don't have inherent value like that. That's something that they tell these guys so that they can keep just believing that, you know, they have this chance, I guess, or whatever, which you do have a chance, but no. I don't know why they tell this to guys because it's just not true. I'm saying I'm trying to come up with a reason why. I don't know why you would tell this to somebody because it just don't make sense. It's just not real. If women just had value just because, they would get the men that they want. The red pillars and the manosphere guys are kind of right when they say, hey, look, okay, some of y'all women, y'all all want these rich guys and stuff. Y'all not all going to get that. They ain't not lying about that. But then when they turn around and tell you that this person got inherent value, those two things don't go together. It's like they used to say in Sesame Street, one of these things just don't belong here. One of these things just don't belong. And one of them, hey, look, those two things can't go together. You can't be inherently valued and then you can't get what you want. That don't make no sense. They have inherent value to anybody that's a goddamn loser. If you're a loser as a dude, yeah, all women got value to you. But the ones that's not losers, they no. And so see, that right there is another thing they keep telling you to keep them wound in. Like you do. No, it's not even that way. And they're actually telling you it's not that way. When they sit there and say the women not gonna get the ones they want, sometimes they're right. But that means this woman ain't got inherent value. It's not. And if she does, it's not high value. While we're talking about high value, let's get into this third point. A man can be high value without being rich. That's BS. It's BS. They are BSing the hell out of guys. Look, guys, you cannot be high value in the eyes of women without being rich. You could be a quality man. But you cannot be high value, and I said it a million times, in the eyes of women without money. It ain't gonna work. That's the main thing that they're about. And the red pillars tell you that too. The red pillars in the manosphere, they tell you that mess too. So, you know, it's like it is what it is. But see, like I say, everything they tell you, it becomes it's a double whammy. Because it's like they tell you one thing and then it's like, it's this right here. If they were really honest with you, hell no, not in the eyes of women. Not in the eyes of women. If you watched any of these shows, Kevin Samuels, Eight at the Table, whatever guy, whatever channel, all the other junk, all that junk, any of them, the first thing women start talking about is money. You cannot be high value without money. I don't know why they keep telling that to guys. You could be quality. Okay? But you cannot be high value. And somebody go ahead. I know somebody on here, challenge it. I'll make a video and talk about it. Challenge that you can be high value. Not in the eyes of women and definitely not in the eyes of men. I know that from being on this channel. I say stuff and then guys will tell me, you ain't rich, you can't say that, you ain't got no money, you ain't this, they don't even know me. They don't even know if I got anything or not. They don't know if I'm a closet fucking millionaire in this joker. They don't know that. They just know they ain't never seen me before, and then they assume that I ain't got shit. But it goes back to them telling you that you ain't rich enough to say this or that. So I want you to understand what I'm saying is to you guys. You can't be high value in the eyes of men nor women without money. I don't care what they tell you in the red pill. I don't care what they tell you in the manosphere. That is a lie. Number 4. There's some old BS they be putting out and perpetrating all the time. Well, women should all want relationships. These guys must have missed the memo on the sexual revolution of 1960. Okay? The sexual revolution of 1960, guys, that jump, and go Google it. You'll find I did a video on this joker. That thing was led by women, and it was mostly about, celebrating sexual shit as normal part of life, not part of a marriage relationship, not part of this. The women, when they did the 1960s sexual revolution, right there it was like, they don't really want relationships. If you really paying attention to jump, then a lot of them don't really want that. They don't mind being a boyfriend and girlfriend type of thing so they can be sex, because women want that too. The sexual revolution of 1960 thing proved all of that, guys. It's not that they all want relationships. No. And the manosphere tried to push that, like women should want that. But the case is they don't. You're going to find some that do want that. But the thing of it is if you really sit there and look at the history and you sit there and look at everything and all the facts and variables in front of you, you're going to see that most women, no, it's not that way. Most guys' problems, actually, is that they always trying to make a relationship with women when most times they don't want it. I've even made this mistake a couple of times. It's been times I've been trying to be with the girl, get a relationship. And you know what? This one girl, I messed it up. I messed this junk up several times, not with this girl, but I'm just saying I messed over this one. I've done this myself. But one girl actually told me, why we gotta be in a relationship? We just have sex if we want to. You know what? I've never questioned another woman about being in a relationship again. Because see, the whole thing of it is if you talk to them and they hang out with you and be with you, there's gonna be some sex because they want to do it. But they all don't all want to be in a relationship. They all shouldn't want relationships because a lot of them, some of them not worth that either. But that's some more BS that the manosphere keeps pushing every day. The red pill keeps pushing every day. Like that's gonna work, and it's not. You already had the sexual revolution in the 1960s. It's time to stop talking about that. We know they don't really want it that way. They might be telling you that they do. They're lying to you. I've said this one several times, so sometimes not to come out here and tell this a couple of times. They are lying to you. They're going to say what makes them look good, but you better know the truth. Lie number 5. They use to keep exploiting these guys or keep you on the team. Providing doesn't mean paying for everything. Yes, the hell it does. Yeah, that means paying for everything. And if you're not paying for everything, you're not providing. If you're providing the structure and all the other good junk, because some of them guys are, that's BS too. You shouldn't have to provide no structure to the other joker. The other joker should have some structure too. She should have some structure before she even get there. Providing is paying for everything. Let me give you some examples. You provide for your children, and you pay for everything for them too. That's because you're a provider. The person that pays for everything. That's what it is. If you got a job and they require certain things you have on that job, they're either going to provide those things to you, but if they don't, you have to go by themselves, then they did not provide that. You see where this is going, guys? You see where this is going? It's very, very simple. But they use these 5 things right here, guys. This is how they keep you reeled in. This is how they keep them reeled in. It's feel-good shit, but I just debunked all of it. And you can even find facts behind all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just really the whole deal. They tell these lies, and that's the reason why I don't deal with the manosphere. Is why I don't want to be associated with it. I don't like red pill. One of my homeboys, he's red pill, but he be getting upset with me sometimes. But the thing of it is these guys really have not looked at the facts. And the majority of the thing is that they're out here to exploit men more than to help them. And these guys are part of the problem. Yeah. Because you still stuck on BS, like I say, like I got done talking about number 4 when I talked about the sexual revolution in the 1960s. These jokers are still stuck in the 60s. It's why they can't adapt to what's going on now. And they keeping these other guys stuck in the 60s and such. And they paying them to get stuck in the 60s. But hey, it is what it is. These 5 BS lies are just some of the things that they use to exploit the guys that are up under them. Keep getting money out of them. Because it can't help you. Because most of this junk goes all the way back to the 60s. Some of it goes all the way back to the 60s. Like we just got done talking about that. So y'all drop the comments, let me think what y'all think about that. What's some more BS that they be perpetrating? What's something that I missed? Because to me, I took about a week off before I started doing this one because I wanted to think. These are 5 main things I hear them talk about that I just know is BS. They should know it's BS, and people should know it's BS when they hear it, but for some reason they don't. What's something else that could be added to this? Y'all drop the comments, let me know what y'all think. Hey, and don't forget to hit like, subscribe, share. You know what I'm saying? And join the journey. All right? This ties down to y'all. Hey, Out Squad, I'm out of here on this one. And this is that Go Hard or Go Home channel. Peace.